What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jay Mid, and look, y'all. Today we are back with another video. Now, look, as you guys can tell in the background, we have some old NBA 2K24 footage in the background because that is a topic of today's video. So we have some breaking news. Really not breaking news because I kind of knew this was going to happen. Um, a lot of people in the 2K community are going back to NBA 2K24, and my DMs have been flooded with people asking me, "Yo, Jamin, are you seeing like people going back to 2K24? Like, do you think it was a good game?" Like, and I told y'all, right? I didn't like 24. I still don't like 24, right? And like I said, and I guess I've seen the people asking me, because people start finally realizing the devs have something to do with it, right? We're gonna talk about it in the next video, but I want y'all to truly understand how bad this is. Y'all need to truly understand how bad 2K25 is. 2K25 is not just a bad basketball game. It is a bad video game in general. It is one of the worst video games out right now, or you could argue ever created. That's how bad it is. And it's not because you can't cheese. There's nothing to do on 25. I told you guys before. That is what that's cap. They did everything y'all asked for, bro. They brought back nostalgia. What did I tell you guys? If the gameplay is not good, it doesn't matter what they bring back, right? Because yeah, you can bring back the environment, but if the gameplay, the most important thing about it, like the reasons why the player is going to load up the game, people are not going to load up the game because of a environment. If the gameplay is bad, bro, that's a problem. 2K25 is, like I said, at this point, I need 2K to start removing people from, and I'm pretty sure it's Take Two, whatever it is, Take Two, things like that. They need to start looking at, because this is historically bad. I don't think they don't understand. This is historically bad, okay? It's historically bad, right? 2K25 is making every other 2K look good. And y'all ask me this right now because somebody already asked me this with J Mid. Is 18 better than 25? Yes, it is. You would think 18 is a good game. That's how bad 2K25 is, bro. People are saying 2K24 is good. It's not. Bro, 2K24 is there's nothing good. Here's what the reason I'm gonna tell you why people are going back to 2K24. The reason why they're going back to 2K24 is because remember how many times 2K, buff this, buff that on 2K24, right? And guess what? The game speed is not as slow as 2K25's. So you put all of that in consideration, they're gonna go back to a game to where they felt like they were enjoying it, right? Not because it was a great game, because they were able to, control or do things like that. Because you still have pro play and things like that on 2K24, right? But it's like 2K24, the game speed, like that's something important. The aspect, the game speed, right? It kind of feels like you have, if you had to compare this to 2K25, you kind of have way more control on NBA 2K24 than you do on 2K25. That's how it feels. I'm not saying that confirming that. I'm just saying I feel like that's why players are going back to 2K24. Now, some of y'all gotta, like I said, please stop saying 2K24 is a game. Okay. I get that you guys are saying, nah, bro, like I deleted 25. How many times did I tell you? How many times did I tell my friend? I said, bro, the game is deleted off my console. Some of y'all thought I was joking until you probably ended up like, man, what was Jamie talking about? Like, he's saying this game, this, and that. And then you realize how bad it is. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm about to delete this game too. Like I said, y'all think I don't know what y'all do. Y'all play my videos in the background, right? I know some of y'all didn't delete the game. Nobody not playing 25. I told y'all, if y'all saw me on 25, I'm in there to get a little bit of clips, right? Meaning, y'all know like how like I do my videos, I scored 2 points, 3 points here, now I'm just clipping and that's about it. I don't really, like I told you, that winning and losing, they don't really care about it no more, right? But like I said before, even if I run out of clips, I'm gonna just post my college football clips, right? Because it's just a topic, right? Really, I'm just talking. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm speaking on how I feel about things. It really don't matter what game I have in the background. Y'all just see what it is. Like I said, I knew this was gonna happen. That's why you see me having like a season 7 footage in the background. Because I knew this was gonna happen. I saved at least 3 games of NBA 2K24, right? I think 2 with Yella. Y'all see this? Yes, this is Yella. Like I told y'all, Yella was on 2K24, right? A lot of y'all thought I was capping, right? And I think I had one with Cody. but y'all seeing one right now with yellow. But like I told y'all, man, y'all are not understanding how bad this. This is a very bad, embarrassing look. It's a very bad look. It's a very bad look. And then I'm also, talk about this. People talk about some, oh, well, people do this every year. They claim this 2K was bad, and then they say, years past that it was a good game, right? Like somebody gonna say, like, bro, you said 2K18 is good. That's cap. I'm not saying 2K18 is good. What I'm saying is, if you had to compare 2K18 to 2K25, gameplay wise, bro, we're talking about gameplay wise, not environment. We're talking about the things that would make you want to play the game, right? Gameplay wise, you are going to pick 2K18 because gameplay wise, it doesn't feel like your player is stuck. Like you can't control your player. That's 2K25 feels like your player does things without you controlling it, right? It's almost like 2K decides when you can do a certain thing. Well, like we talk about RNG, and I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, it's not RNG, bro." Like I said before, and I've already said this numerous times. When you have a player who's shooting over at least 50% for the 3 point line, right? And again, according to Mike Wang, if you're shooting in the 50s, that's really good, right? Pretty sure that's what he said. If you're shooting 50% from the three, because this is what Mike Wang said. Mike Wang said that he wanted realistic shooting percentage. They don't want people shooting 80%, 90% from the 3 point line. They wanted people shooting real percents, right? But what they failed at is you can do that, but what you failed at is if somebody knows their jumper, making them miss, that's not fair. Like that's what I'm saying. The things that would make somebody want to play the game, that's not gonna be somebody want to play. That's make somebody want to get off the game. The fact that one game they can go five or seven from the 3 point line, and the next game they shoot 1 for 7 from the three. When they took the same shots, they just hit. Now all of a sudden they can't make because 2K is basically saying, oh, even though you do shoot 50% for the 3 point line and you made four threes the last game, this game you only gonna make one of them. And then we're gonna make it seem like it's your build when in reality, it's the game that's making you miss. It's the game. The game decides when you make or miss. Same thing with dunks, right? A lot of people missing dunks. If somebody makes a slasher, right? Now I'm not promoting this. I'm not saying, these build like I said, people are making builds with zero shooting is absolutely insane to me, right? I will say this. Like a lot of y'all making these pure inside bigs, I still feel like that's the dumbest thing you could do. It's 2024, about to be 2025. I don't know why some of y'all are still making builds that's putting the team, especially when your go-to, like a lot of y'all go-to is you play solo, right? Why would you think making a big a center that can't space the floor is going to put you in a winning situation, right? It's not, right? But like I said before, if somebody has a high dunk on NBA 2K25, they're gonna miss him because 2K decides what you can and can't do, and it shouldn't be like that. On 2K24, it's like you have a little more control. That's what it feels like. Now, like I said, I still feel like 2K24 is a terrible game. It's still one of my worst 2Ks. I mean, experience-wise, it was awful, bro. Awful, right? It's still one of my worst 2Ks. The game was boring. This, it died just like how 2K25 did. But 2K25 died like historic. Their downfall in 2K25 is worse. And let me tell you why it's worse. The game came out, you could argue not 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago. Dog, it only took until a couple of days into season 2 for people to start realizing this game is bad, bro. This is a boring basketball game. This game is terrible. You have no control, right? Now you already have people saying in season 1 that the shooting was, awful and things like that. I told y'all, season 1, we shot like 52% from the 3 point line. Not because we're an elite shooter, it's because we took the smart shots, right? We don't just walk up the court and jack up 23s a game, right? But you had all of these concerns, and I even made this. I said, bro, listen, Mike Wang, and I knew there was nothing they could do about it. That's how I knew this is gonna end bad. I said, bro, if you can't stop Zens, which they still can't, because people are still zinning as we speak, right? If you have no answer for Zens, right, Mike Wang, why are you punishing everybody else? Why like this is what I want to know. Why would somebody think that's a good idea? That even if we can't stop people that's cheating, let's make everybody else miss, right? Because we already want people shooting, actual percentages, but the people that are zenning, we can't stop them, so we're gonna make more shot timings, right? And this time we're gonna make them miss, even though they know their shot. And when here's what we're gonna get them. When they're missing, they're gonna get frustrated, right? And when they get frustrated, they're gonna think their build is bad. And when they think their build is bad, they go to the builder. And when they go to the builder, they end up spending more money. That's how they get you to fall in, right? There you go. But instead of actually, like I said, this is why I said it's very important to why I blame the devs, right? And I'm going to talk more about because what we're seeing, like I said, people are starting to realize that the devs have something to do with this. The devs, because I can see I can see people in the comments right now, even if you're new to change, like, subscribe, let's try to get video to 24 likes, right? I think I'm going to get probably about 40, 50 likes. I appreciate y'all, right? There's gonna be probably people right now that's new to the channel be like, bro, nah, the community, they ask for all of this, you can't put none of this on the devs. Well, when you have this as a not, this is not a once in a once in a upon a time thing. This is year 3 or year 4, to where, in my opinion, ever since NBA 2K20, the game was never the same. In my opinion, okay, ever since 2K20, this game was not the same. I felt, in my opinion, the last real fun to get to where the community was, it was good, it was likable, it was fun. You could lose, you could get back on the game, it didn't matter. Was 2K19. Why do I say that? It's because the gameplay it wasn't super slow. It was arcadey, things like that. And a lot of y'all that be saying no, arcadey is a lot of cheese. Again, it's a video game, right? What 2K wants is to keep players on the game. Also, 2K19, I'm pretty sure VC and things like that, it was not this expensive, right? And I don't want to see no, because I can see the comments now, bro. Nah, some of y'all just be broke, dog. I'm a content creator. I legit get paid to make my videos, right? I legit get paid to do what I love to do, right? If you really think I can't afford VC, you're funny. But like I said, the average kid, imagine they go, and again, y'all already heard people like Badge and things like that say something like this about the the VC stuff and things like that. It's ridiculous. 2K19, the VC wasn't really that much. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a build that cost you almost what? How much it cost to max up? What, close to $300? It's ridiculous, bro. Right? But like I said before, 2K19, it wasn't like that. You could actually go and get a decent outfit without having to use 15, 25,000 VC. Right? That's when I felt like we actually that was the last fun 2K. Some of y'all like to say that 2K20 was good. Y'all only say that because of quarantine. If we take quarantine out of it, would you truly have that as your opinion? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, if we're being real, like some of y'all are saying, nah, bro, 20, like 20 was underrated. If we didn't have quarantine, would you say 20 was underrated? Because when we was in quarantine, then you had no choice but to play the game, right? So some of y'all just kept playing the game, and you probably realized, like, nah, like the more I played, the more I'm actually starting to enjoy it, right? But 20, in my opinion, was not a good game. It was where it started to fall off a cliff a little bit. Then we have Pie Chart 2K20, if I'm correct. Remember, 2K19, the builder was good too. You can make close to what superstar builds if you made the right build. There was balance. You had double takeovers. It was a fun game. It was a great game in my opinion, right? Like I said before, why was it a great game? And see, this is what I understand with Tuka. What Tuka got to understand is because people like to say, well, people ask for things. Okay, but why do you take things out that people actually and like that was good? Like, why was 2K19's game speed toned down? Understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying in 2K19 they toned the game. I'm saying after 2K19, it seems like the game speed was way slower. Why? Right? Why did you get rid of the 2K19 builder? Huh? Yes, we understand you wanted new because people said there should be more than one building. We get all of that. But the 2K19's builder was balanced, right? It was balanced. It was there. Now it's like you got these you got and again, like I said, I don't care what the builder is. Y'all know it. Like when it comes to a build, I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not I'm not saying I'm some build guru, but when it comes to somebody making a build that suits them and making an impact, y'all know I don't have no problems with that, right? But now where we at is you got all of these restrictions and all of this stuff to where you got people saying like, oh, like people like random rec is so bad right now. People are saying like, oh, let us make demigods so we can carry the team. That's not gonna win you, bro. Making a demigod ain't gonna do nothing but make it worse because now you're gonna have the player base is already bad. Now you're gonna have players thinking they can do everything. So if you thought random rec was gonna be better, it's gonna be worse, right? Because then you're definitely not gonna win, right? And I also want to mention this because before I even made this video, I was playing Proving Grounds, right? Now by the time you see this video, 2K25 is probably not even on this console anymore. Because like I told you, once I get my little highlights and clips, like I don't even care about winning or losing. I just get off the game. Like I said, if I'm making a video, give me my little clips in there. I can talk in the background, right? Y'all know what I like to do. Like I said, like y'all know what I like to do. So, like I said, by the time you see this video, the game is probably not even on this console anymore. But like I said before, I was improving grounds at the time I'm speaking right now. And when I tell y'all, like this is bad, okay? Proving grounds. You got everybody on the court lost, okay? Lost. Yella, by the way, I'm a expose a lot of most of y'all because a lot of y'all kept talking and telling me what I couldn't and couldn't do, saying, "Oh, I bet you I'm playing that PG." But Jimmy, you already proved that you could play PG. You already made a video, made a whole hour movie, things like that. Nah, but a lot of y'all was talking and y'all kept getting away with it. There's a lot of people chirping, talk about some. How about you play the position or not? Then shut up talking. A lot of y'all was chirping, bro. I got tons of, like I said, don't talk to me if you ain't got no footage, bro. A lot of y'all be talking and don't have no type of footage to prove that you be talking, right? Because a lot of y'all be talking crazy, right? So I got a lot of footage that I really want y'all to see, but like I said, I don't really care for y'all to see no more because y'all know that playing PG, it's not an issue. We're not the best at it, but when it comes to playing with randoms making an impact, we have no problem doing that. You're seeing Yella doing it in NBA 2K24, right? But like I said before, if you thought it was going to be work, but no, back to that something about proving grounds, right? These guys didn't even belong. It was so bad, y'all. They didn't even belong in my career. That's how bad it was. When I tell you, you guys know how like when you're playing point guard, right? And like the other team is they're fake sending a double team. So like, let's say you at the top of the key, the power forward and the shooting guard, you got one guy. They're like playing sides, right? They're playing sides pretty much. When you see there's a cushion to where there's like a lane to go, and I know you got some bro, Joe, I think you don't like backdoor cuts. At this point, it's not about backdoor cuts because, like I said, I've already proved with Yella that he can get a bucket. Like I said, anytime you prove that you can score on your own without a pick, the other team knows we got to watch out for him. So now at this point, they're trying to bait me into a turnover with my player, right? To where it's obvious what they're doing, to where the power forward has a easy slip and go. I mean, it's wide open. He's sitting here watching what I'm doing. And I'm like, is this proving grounds or what? Like, what is this? Because I mean, you would think the I mean, somebody in proving grounds would okay, I know what I'm doing, but he just sat there. You know what I'm saying? Then it got worse. Now I don't know about you guys, but AI is only able to get 25. They're not the greatest, but on defense, it's gonna be very tough to score in an AI. Okay, especially like I said, you're playing with randoms. So first, the center, he just didn't hash. Okay, I ain't saying nothing. But then when I realized, I'm like, I got an AI. I'm like, yo, center, I'm gonna need you to like set like a small screen because I got this AI on me, and y'all want me to build create offense. Okay, we've already proved we didn't need no screen when the user was on the game. He quit because he couldn't guard Della, right? So I'm like, okay, this time I need you to set like a little small pick, right? I'm not asking for much. The center just sent hush. So I'm thinking, okay, you must be a shooter. I mean, it's getting bad. They're leaving him on an island to where they're not respecting his shot. I give him the ball. He airballed the first one. Okay, get the ball again. They're leaving him open again. I mean, it's clear as day he ain't no shooter, bro. Yeah, he could try to switch for, but my point is, I said, dog, center, just send me the screen so we can figure something out, right? Because think about it. They already know I've already proved I can get a bucket, right? So if you set the pick, they gotta respect that. They can't just sit in the paint. You see what I'm saying? They gotta now, step up because they not a person that they were trying to fake, double. That guy's getting open because you're setting the screen. So when he set the screen, this is what make it worse. This time they pick up, right? Because they worried about my player, Yella, right? All the center gotta do is read and go. He sits there, and the other team center flops because he gave him he's like, okay, y'all ran a pick and roll. We picked up on the guard because we know he could score, right? Which is my PG build, right? All the center had to do was read and go. He sat there. So I'm like, bro, like this cannot be proving grounds, dog. It can't be proving grounds to where, and it was bad, y'all. Like the center, you could tell he's lost. Like he don't know like what's going on. To where at this point you're gonna lose, right? So you got to put all that consideration. It's the fact that the player base still remains horrible, right? You have no control of your player whatsoever. You can have one game that's solid and the next one is going to make you miss everything. It's nothing positive, bro. It's nothing in order to where you're like, okay, what's the one I want to play to get 25 for? I'm going to go load up to get 24 to where I was doing just as good. But like I told you, the way I look at it is, I'm not neither. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play neither, bro. Right? And I can see that, but you got this footage on your game, J Mid. So I mean, you must. I have this old footage on my game because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew people were gonna go back to NBA 2K24, right? Because 2K25 is that bad of a product, bro. It's that bad. Yes, it's that bad. It's that bad. Yes, horrible, right? So I knew this was gonna happen, right? Now, how do we fix this? I told you, we're gonna talk more about this in the next video. You got to look at the devs. As much as some of y'all want to say, nah, bro, you know, y'all beg for this, beg for that. Look at any franchise in any sport. And I said this before, like I said, a lot of y'all new to this channel, so I'm gonna say this again. What a lot of y'all gotta understand is in today's world, right? In today's sports life of the world, a coach this time only get 1 year. A franchise usually this time they only give you about 1 year to prove, okay, this is the right people for this program or this franchise, whatever you want to call it, right? Dog, this is like I said, 2K. This is a historical issue, so where they are on a downfall. This is 4 years in a row, 3 years in a row, might be almost close to 5 years in a row, right? To where at some point you can't keep saying it's the community. You got to look at those people that have been, developing or making this game, right? You got to start looking at them. Okay, yeah, people didn't like that one. People don't like people continue to not like this game. You got to also ask them like, why do they have that feeling? You don't think, and that's why I told y'all, or the ones who are just now finding out about my YouTube channel, that if the devs were to play their own game that they developed, the game would be in better fit. It would be better suit because they would understand what us as the 2K community are talking about, right? They would understand people are not just complaining. It's the experience. It's not just the you're playing with randoms. Because like I said, I played my day ones on this game. They don't like this game. I told you I played a quick game with my day one. Played like 2, 3 games. He was like, bro, like this game's terrible. You can't even play quick now, quick match. That's how bad it is. It's not a good game, y'all. But like I said, at some point, you gotta start looking. If it's a yearly issue, you can't keep blaming, the customers. You gotta start looking at people back there making the game, bro. You got to. And like I said, the way the world works today is a franchise usually only give you about 1 year. So the fact that this is year 4 now or year 5 where the game is on a downfall, this is a historical downfall. This is not just a downfall. 2K they gotta do something. They can't just keep, let's move on to 2K20 because that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're trying to do now, right? I know you guys already seen the season 3 trailer. That trash, bro. I mean, terrible. Rewards awful. Okay, I don't want to hear, oh, it's a game for kids, bro. I mean, the rewards are absolutely a kid would not even like those rewards, bro. Right? It's like they're doing too much. Instead of focusing on basketball, we're focusing on adding all of this stuff that has nothing to do with basketball, right? All of this stuff. I mean, if you put all of that effort into the rewards that has nothing to do with basketball, even to tell me you can't come up with a decent storyline, because my career used to be something that was interesting. It used to be something worth to watch. It is no longer is anymore. It's terrible now, bro. My career is like NyQuil. It puts you to sleep. 2K is like it puts you to sleep. Play if anybody feel like, bro, like I can't fall asleep. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You like, bro, like every time when I'm trying to fall asleep, but I can't fall asleep, load up NBA 2K25. I guarantee you be knocked. You be sleeping like a newborn, bro. You be sleeping like a newborn baby. I promise you. That's how boring and terrible the game is. It makes you tired. It makes you feel like it's not worth the time. You know, like when you in school, and I'm not promoting kids to fall asleep in school, right? All I'm saying is, like when you in school and you find out whatever, what the teacher is talking about, or you find it like, man, this is boring. Like, what are we doing? You end up falling asleep. That's how 2K is. You like, bro, I'm wasting my time. That's how it feels. That's how bad 2K25 is, to where people are coming back here saying this is a game when it is not a good game, right? But like I said, I just want to make a video to talk about this because people have been hitting me up asking me, have I noticed people are going back to 2K24? Yes, I've noticed it, right? Now, like I said, I need people to stop giving the devs excuses because this is a year 3, year 4 issue. This game's not just on a downfall, it's on a historical downfall. And maybe that's what needs to happen. Because like I said, what they're gonna try to do is they're gonna try to move on to 2K26. That's what they're gonna try to do. If y'all thought 25 was bad, 26 might be worse. And don't get me started with people that go to community day, bro. Not all of them, but most of them. So when I go to community day, y'all, I mean, I don't know how y'all could do it. Like I get it, like, but at the same time, I don't. Right? You go to community. Some of y'all go to community day instead of y'all just being straight up and being honest, right? Y'all, and again, I get that's what they're trying to sell it. Like I get it. That's what they're supposed to do. But at the same time, you know, if I'm a viewer and I found out about this person, I want them to be. I don't want them to just be a sellout. I want them to be honest with me and tell me, yo, listen, I played the game and I feel like it's gonna be like this. Like I'm gonna be shut up with y'all. Like Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis, I think he went to get 24's community or something like that. He said, yo, look, you can tell with Duke Dennis, like facial expressions, like y'all not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Because he said I tried to tell Mike when this and that. He's like, it is what it is, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But he was being straight up. People that go to community now, they just, y'all, like this game felt like 19. Like I promise it's gonna be a good game, right? But you're capping, you're lying. And I don't see how, like I said, I don't know how some of y'all could do it. Because if it was me, I feel like I'm committing a crime because I'm lying to my viewers. It feels like I'm breaking the light. Think about it. I'm getting invited to something to give an opinion on, and I'm gonna lie about that opinion instead of being straight up. And nobody's saying, you know, because with 2K don't like it when you like diss them in a certain way. Nobody's not saying that, but at least be like, yo, like chat. I played the game, and I'm not gonna lie, like it. I mean, it's basically a slower 2K24. Like I'm gonna be honest, but I mean, I got to play it early. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But when a lot of people try to, bro, like, nah, this is gonna be one of the best 2Ks ever. This, and that. It's like you're lying. And how do we know we're lying? The same people that be saying that they don't play this game no more. They don't play 2K25 no more, right? But they were the same ones saying, "Oh, this game, this and that." They don't play 2K25 anymore. Look at their content. Are they uploading? Are they talking about 2K25? Because they already knew, but they were never straight up with you. But like I said, we're gonna talk more about what's been going on because people are starting to realize that the devs are not main to them, but they most definitely are most likely, like I said, they are about 90% of 2K's issues now, bro. Because like I said, they're not talking to y'all. They're not talking to us. They don't really seem they care. And the game, like I said, it continues to go in historical downfall. Not just by day. It's week by week. It's month by month. It's year by year, bro. And it's week by week. It's really bad. So I need y'all to understand that. Other than that, yeah, man. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to y'all in the comment section. Yeah, man. Let me know how I feel about that. What is the season 8 for? Just said season 8. But other than that, hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Um, y'all stay safe. Don't eat too much. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, just have fun and live life to the fullest. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Hopefully, it's your boy Jamie. And I'm signing. Yeah, let me know how I feel about this stuff for real. Because like I said, I'm not going back to get 24, bro. Like, and I feel like some of y'all gotta at some point just be honest. Like, I feel like when some people are trying to go back to 2K24, they're trying to be like, yeah, like, man, 2K, they got a good game. Like, bro, 24 is not a good game, bro. It's not. It's not a good game. Okay? It is not. In my opinion, it's not a good game. But 25 is that bad. It's got people making it seem like, man, 24 was fun. It really was. It's just a fat. The game is just more faster, way faster than 25. Like I said, 18 is better than 25, bro. NBA 2K18 is better than NBA 2K25. Yes, way better. And a lot of y'all might come like, no, let go back and you can't because the server's not obviously available anymore. But if you could go back and watch or go back and play and you compare it to 25, you'd be like, bro, why can't the game be like this? Just off the fact that there was more control, right? And it didn't feel like your player was forced to do certain things that you have no control of. But other than that, yeah, man, I'm gonna talk to you later, man. Peace out.